On YouTube, they have two different game titles for the Elden Ring and the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree edition. You think they're gonna split the goddamn player base on Twitch too? Or sorry, the streamer base? Probably not. Twitch isn't that fucking dumb. YouTube is fucking dumb. Boop, boop, doop, boop. What do we have up here? Losers? Losers? Boop, boop, doop, boop, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boop. I got a solo Tunter in Stormvale. And look at me. I have an icon shield. Do I seriously not have enough fucking hyper armor? To swing through a one-handed... What the fuck is this nonsense, man? God damn. That was from the bitch earlier with the fucking Crimson World glitch going. Yeah, it was. Add friend. Oh, we're back to this now. We're back to this chat. It'd been so long since I resorted to such toxic activities such as attempting to add friends on Steam to understand. Now here's like, they were the only person there. There was never anybody else in that world as I was loading in. I think that was a Taunter's Tongue player. With an icon shield in Stormvale. And so you gotta, the question is like, what the fuck? I don't know, Daylight. I mean, I use the icon when I'm PvEing. Fucking health regen is like the most underrated thing in this game, in these games, especially at low levels. Like in Dark Souls 3, I'll admit it. I did some co-oping in the high wall in Dark Souls 3 with a twinked out fucking rune level 18 or something. It was also an invasion character, but I put on, as I would co-op on the high wall, I put on starter gear. But I had a blessed shield and a fucking Sun Princess ring. And it was like I didn't even need to heal. Like that shit is absolutely, from a PvEing standpoint, overpowered at low levels. Now I frequently use Blessed Dew, and I have the health regen on a lot of my low level characters in their physic. And there are times where it seems like I should be taking damage, but my regen is just strong enough where it's like, nope. Where are we? My goodness. See, look, I took a hit. I took a hit. But I'm back to full health. There it is. Oh, man. It's been a weird night for invasions. You're not going to be my friend? Now, I almost want to go back up to Stormvale and see if that player's still there. To see if they are using a tunt. They're rocking a tunt. What the F? What the hell was that? Uh-oh. I've said since the game came out that the Flask of Wondrous Physic should regen just like your other flasks. I think I've changed my mind on that. I think if the host, in the event that the host brings in additional phantoms, that it's not the dying that brings it back. It's new motherfuckers coming in. So if you summon a blue or summon another phantom while I'm there, it'll recharge my flask. Ugh. And then there can maybe be conditions for the host for when their flask gets refilled. Because ultimately, if they're able to bring in another person who has a full flask, then I should also have that full flask. That's kind of my thinking on that. Then I guess that begs the question, should the host get a flask, a physic recharge if an invader comes in? I don't know how I feel about that. These guys they're paying us too much. They're both over 200 ping, which is usually a sign that I should leave. But especially in the overworld. Should I be sweating and getting my flame grant me strength? Maybe. It's only like a 30-second buff. It'd be nice if it was a little bit longer. It'd be more worth. What's in my physic? Okay. What's the boost that Flame Grammy Sync gives? I think it boosts both your physical and your fire damage. But by how much? Is it meaningful? Give me some out. 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 I want to be a rapper's entourage. I want to be the other guy. Oh, man, your friend died. How'd your friend die? Oh, cha-ching. Hermione Grimgar? Uh-oh. God damn it. I got got. I got got. I didn't even notice that he had a rot axe. That was... I need some other words besides unimpressive. Unimpressive. Them out. Oh, here we go. Wait, an antonym for unimpressive is pitiful? Man. Sometimes looking at the dictionary, it's like, wait a minute, have I even been using this word correctly? According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, Impressive, one of the definitions of impressive is having the power to affect the feelings or sympathies, i.e., leaving an impression. I added that last bit. I added the IE. Synonyms being emotional, exciting, and excitable. What the fuck? I would never think exciting or emotional are synonyms for impressive. I don't know anybody who uses that word that way. But maybe I'm just like, it's one of those things where it's just like, I just assume that that's what they mean by impressive from context or some shit. It's not like, I don't know if it was ever on a vocab sheet or some shit like that. Maybe I just been using the word incorrectly the entire goddamn time. An example of the use of word, an impressive play about a loving family attempting to lift themselves out of poverty. Like, what the fuck? Who uses the word that way? Maybe impressed. Maybe I should look for impressed. Interested. Influenced. Engraved. Compelled. What? Oh my God. Just to say I am impressed. None of these things means that. I'm just so fucking, I'm interested, concerned, aware. Holy goddamn fucking shit, man. Now, what does Google say? If I were to Google the word impressed, feeling or showing admiration or respect. That's what I think impressed is. A feeling or showing admiration or respect for someone or something. Grundleberg. Got a solo tundra here. I'm in no hurry. Do they see me? Did they? Or do they? I have no confidence in this fucking, concealing veil. Did he just turn off a tunt? Boo, 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 doo. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Sound grimy. All right, my job is to just dodge everything. I don't know what to react to, though. Let the boys be boys. Oh, now you want to run. Look at you with your big fucking heel. Damn. Dup, dud, up. Dup, dud, up. This is what I'm like. Who in their fucking right minds wants that to be part of their playthrough? Or maybe I'm just not. Maybe I need to expand my goddamn. But wait, it gets worse. Now, I guess what does that player's ideal goddamn invasion look like? Let the boys be boys. Bobert? You passing out handies? You passing out handies by the grace? Bobert? Oh my god. Okay. Doop a doop a doop. Okay. Easy enough. There's eruption. There's a fucking eruption right there, Daylight. What do you think of that? I think there are just some ashes that are really more
Whoa, time out.
like kind of almost like special use finishers. Maybe. And maybe Eruption is one of those where it's just like, all right, if you're just going to sit there and trade with me, I'm going to get you down to where I think you're going to be low enough, and then I'll just trade with you with Eruption. And it'll do the big damage. Now, I guess how much is the big damage? Come down here and fight me, so I can erupt you. There's 261 from that. That's a substantial. That's a substantial improvement over that R1. Substantial. Hasselhoff with the ass and the ha. The ass and the ho censored. Ultimately, if you need any, we don't need to look at balance or game mechanics or really anything to see how much thought and effort FromSoft has put into their PvP, or sorry, their multiplayer. We need only look at Jesus Christ, man. We need to only look at just how little effort they put into their name sensor. In a game where you're encouraged to create your own character and role play and give that character a name, they ultimately don't give a flying fuck how that name appears to other players. Yeah. What? Are they on the walkway over here? No, they're down. No, yeah, they are. How did you not take any splash there? Damn it. Damn it, Beavis. Damn it. Nice shot. Good shot. Good shot, Gopher P. You laid down the suppressing fire, and they were suppressed. Yo, 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 yo. Boop, 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 boom. Boop, boop, doo, doo, boom. I get the impression, shit. I'm still curious as to how many people don't stick around because I have requirements in my chat in the way of, like, your account has to be a certain age, and or you need to have followed me for a certain amount of time, and or you need your phone number verified, and or an email address verification. Like, I wonder how many just, like, honest people, or honest, well-ish meaning people, come wanting to engage. Okay. Nice. I don't have any requirements to be a follower. Anybody can follow me. But one of the things that is required in order to chat. Let's see. What are my current chatter requirements? Where do I got to go to see those? I always forget where these fucking things. Moderation? Chat verification. Okay. Okay, so some of my chatters need to have a verified email. If you have an account that is less than 1 month old and or has not followed me for more than 10 minutes, then you have to have a verified email. So basically, if you haven't verified your email, then you can't, and your account is not older than a month, then you can't talk in my chat. So ultimately, I have a requirement that you have to have an account older than a month. I also have a requirement that you have to have followed me for more than 10 minutes. You can forego both of those requirements if you just verify your email. And then also you're not allowed, if you have an account that's younger than 1 month, you must also have a verified phone number. So any accounts younger than 1 month, any Twitch accounts younger than 1 month have to have both a verified email and a verified a phone number in order to chat in my chat. Ultimately, if you're not like, there is no, I don't have a, I don't think I have, I don't think I have a follower only chat. But I think for a lot of people, it looks like I have a follower only chat because they don't have a verified email. And that's mostly just to keep out the spam bots and the like the ban evaders. Or people who are inclined to just like, oh, I want to talk shit to Gopher, but he banned me, and so I'm just going to create a new account. And it's like, well, you can do that, but unless you fucking verify that new account, you can't chat in my fucking chat until that new account is a month old. I guess you have to plan in advance. You have to plan in advance. If you want to troll me. And I don't think most trolls really plan that far in advance. Although some certainly do. I got another solo tunter. Where is this even? Oh, okay. I know where we are. I'm going to pretend that I'm looking the other direction. Or maybe they're genuinely looking the other direction. Or do you take a hit? Doop 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 doop. Good job. He's wearing bull goat? That's not where I wanted to post that. Man, my brain is not really fucking here right now. Yeah. What you want? Where'd you get your information from, huh? Thumbs. Yeah. Boo-ba-doo. Oh, I've already blocked that person once before for being a Grace Goblin. Back in February. Hmm. God damn, man. Fuck. Homeboy with the magic man has some fucking reaction rolling skills and spamming. Roll fucking L2, L2, or L1, 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 L1. That's what he's good at. Boop-ba-doo. Boop. Boop-ba-doo. How do you know who that is, Darstroyer? How did you know? Or was that the name that he had in the game? Yeah. He usually hosts by the water in game. Rip it, ip it, ippa, ooh. Rip it, ip it, appa, ooh. So what you want? So what you want? Boop, 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 boop. I don't like this word host. There's a connotation to the word host that implies that they're performing a service. That there's like an invitation that could potentially be like rejected. Where from like my perspective, it's more of a like you're dragging me into your fucking bullshit. Now I guess I suppose I can always just leave. Like an invitation has been extended, and then I show up and I'm like, oh, well, that's not what I want, and then I can leave. But I guess ultimately, I guess if that's the analogy that we're drawing, it's like the thing that you're hosting is not the thing that's advertised. Like you send me an invitation in the mail. It says, hey, Gopher P, we've got some primo invasion activity going on over here. We'd enjoy that. We'd appreciate your company. And I'm like, okay, I like invasion activity. And I show up and it's like a bait and switch where it's like some kind of goddamn telemarketing scam. I'm like, oh, I came here for an invasion, not a fucking telemarketing scam. Now we're mixing metaphors, but you understand what I'm saying. And so it's like, I wouldn't necessarily Like if somebody invites you to a party and then it's like a goddamn LuLaRoe thing where they're trying to sell you some shit, I wouldn't consider that person a host. They're a goddamn scam artist. A real I mean, ultimately, the item that's used is a taunter's tongue. And I think we should just say those are fucking taunters. Or I call them tunters, just because it sounds more like a cunt. No, that's true, Church. You're not wrong. Come on, man. This fucking game and its bullshit recovery. It's fucking stupid, man. Nothing gets punished. Oh, man, we're gonna run away now. They're just imitating, so would the real Slim Shady please stand up? All right, I need to get over here and act. Get him, PvE. Get him, PvE. Boo, boo, doo, boo, doo. Now hold on. What does the game call? This game calls us a recusant or a bloody finger. What did Dark Souls 3 say? It was mad. It called purples mad phantoms. What did it call invaders? What did it just call regular ass invaders? Rosaria's dark spirit. Was there any game that actually called him an invader? Invaded by dark spirit. So yeah, the verb is invaded, but the person who is invading is a dark spirit. Yeah. Hope. None of my lyrics are showing. Okay, we have a host, or sorry, we have a... How's come I didn't get it running? How? What the tits? What? Did he just perfect crouch? Is there such a thing as a perfect crouch in this game? Fuck! Fuck! Damn it, gopher. Okay. Hope is not taking any damage at all. Nobody is here. Right now, none of these players are taking any damage from me. Fucking fire damage is absolutely fucking... The game is all like, we don't fucking care. Gopher, are you gonna buff, dog? Oh, where did those cocks go? Are you fucking kidding me right now, man? Now Hope's gonna run. God damn it, man! Holy fucking shit! Give me a break. God damn it. This is a dumb swing. God damn it, man. God damn this fucking asshole. Oh, and this fucking host too, man. I get the impression that this host is some kind of champion who's summoning randos. I'm guessing if I look at this, none of these people are friends, but I might be wrong. No, nope, nope. They're friends. Never mind. Never mind. Like this, one of the most infuriating things in this game, as it relates to parries. And I don't. It's not even a matter of fucking latency. Where are we here? Where are we? Content. Here we are. Watch. No. Okay, there we go. Watch. Is this gonna work? Here it is. Where is it? Like this spam right here, this L1 spam. Is the kind of thing where in Dark Souls 3, if you parry it, it's gonna get parried. Now, it might be a partial parry, it might be a half parry or whatever, but the thing is they're going to stop swinging. If you parry, they're going to stop swinging. And we get down here. Was it down here? Was the only time it happened? I don't know. It definitely happened down here. This right here has to parry something, man. That right there absolutely has to parry something. And I don't know how the game fucking works where that doesn't stop them from swinging and open them up for, yeah. Ultimately, I think there's a stagger here. There's a stagger, and then I parry out a stagger. And there's like 93 different fucking like animations there. Like that has to something, one of those swings has to get parried. One of those swings has got to intersect with the parry frames of my goddamn shield. And it just doesn't. It's the same thing with some of these bullshit charging attacks in this game. In Dark Souls 3, if anybody used one of those charging ashes of war, it was basically a free parry. And sometimes it was a partial parry, sometimes it was a clean parry, but regardless, parrying stopped their animation and caused them to get into a staggered state. Nowadays, everybody. But and the fact that it does it is just, I don't know. And I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what the rules are. But ultimately he ends up getting like a whole bunch more fucking damage there. For some fucking reason, he just gets to apply every single extra bit of fucking damage there on account of all of his swings didn't get fucking stopped. Like, that's the thing. It's like each one of these fucking swings is a goddamn hurt box that takes away my fucking HP. And right here, right there is when he's got to, he ultimately, he's got to be in a parried state right now. But he does 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets 4 more hits in before I even have a chance to respond. But then we get a bleed proc here. And he gets another one in. It's like that completely fucking turned the goddamn fight. See, and it's not latency either. Look at that. Geiseric, hello? Look how quickly his character responds when I poke him with my goddamn sword. I roll, we poke. There's maybe where he should have gotten hit. Oh, there's where he actually responds to it. It might have been a couple of frames earlier. But it's like, I don't know. Ultimately, there's major frustration in that invasion because that host was just another case of that host was for the entirety of the invasion up until it was just me and him and I guess all the other mobs. He was just nonstop aggression. As soon as the Phantom dies, he's full defense mode. And he gets to be, because there's more fucking people coming in. I feel like that aspect of invasions is way more pronounced in Elden Ring than it ever was in Dark Souls 3. Like, just like the threat of new people coming in, and how big of an impact that has, you know, tilting the advantage even further in favor of the host. Or maybe it's just like hosts in Elden Ring know how to flex that advantage more. You're not wrong, QC. All I'm saying is like the impact is greater. Part of it is the whole joke of in Dark Souls 3, blues were free Estus. You actually, you know, you had a better chance of coming out ahead in the resource department. This ping is unacceptable. Because, you know, a big portion of the blues were players trying to farm those concords. Chevy's got it right. I mean, ultimately, no matter what kind of player you're going to get in, another player is almost always going to be a loss of resources for you. Not always. It is somewhat often the case that I disagree, Geiseric. They're only vending machines if you end up with more resources after they're dead than you had before they showed up. And I don't think that that's the case in this game. When you're fighting 2v1s and 3v1s, you can count on every player being responsible for a flask on average. And so if the blue costs me a flask and then I get a flask back, then that's a wash. It's often the case that, you know, between the host and the blue, I end up using 2 flasks in order to take out one of them. In Dark Souls 3, it wasn't hard at all, or uncommon. I wouldn't say it's not hard. It wasn't uncommon for me to be able to, you know, if a blue shows up, I can take him out. Actually, you get 2 flasks back from a blue, don't you? Or two Estises. Exactly, Daylight. At the end of the day, every player that you run across is more capable of doing damage and being a threat to kill you, and tilting that resource management in the favor of the host. And it's also the case in Elden Ring that the average blue in Elden Ring is far, far better at PvP than the average the average blue in Dark Souls 3, in my experience. It's not even higher damage. It's just like you saw with that last blue. All he has to do is sit back and spam fucking L2 and L1, and he's going to do damage. Unlike Dark Souls 3, where it's like, God damn it. I don't know why I always do that. I end up using, now here, my build is effed. Okay. What's the host? Is the host trying to stay out of the way here? Are you gonna top off? Are you trying to do something in your menu? What are you doing, man? Damn it! Fuck! Good job. Good job, asshole. That fucking Phantom, man. being such a fucking passive menuing bitch. Takes so goddamn long to get into his like primo gear that his fucking host dies. Kazagen, hello. Higher damage and L2 to win button. No, I'm not saying that they should play differently, Kazagen. I'm just saying, ultimately, because of that, and because so many players understand that, like, they could be successful that way, it makes other players more dangerous, and it puts more time pressure on me when there is a slot available for an additional character, and I have reason to believe that the host is taking active steps to fill that slot. Either they're running back towards their grace, or I know that they have blues enabled. It puts more pressure on me to kill them fast, and they know. It seems like a lot of players in this game understand that time is on their side, and the longer they stay alive, the more likely it is that they're going to get help. And so, unlike a boss fight, for example, where it's just the host and the boss and whoever the host brings with them, and the host the host actually has an incentive to play somewhat aggressively, because if they play passively, then everybody's health gets dwindled, until it's just them and the boss. And then when it's just them and the boss, again, there's no benefit to playing passively against me in the invasions. And again, I'm not blaming the host for playing that way. They're just playing the fucking game that's in front of them. They don't have any incentive at all to do anything other than roll. Well, this is, I mean, I guess what I'm talking about, QC, is also a factor in the legacy dungeons and the mini dungeons and stuff too. But at your second question, yes, I was doing less damage on account of, well, number one, I'm at low level. Number one, I'm at rune level 30 something with +5 weapons, and this guy doesn't have that much AR to begin with. 224 total AR split. The rain nerf is there, but it's not as big of a deal as people make it out to be. It is still bullshit, don't get me wrong, but it's not as big of a deal. And then what QC said is that players are more likely to have fire defense than they are just about anything else. So fire damage kind of gets shit on. Now, here's an idea, guys. Ever since I made this character, we'll just use this character as an example. Ever since this character began, and this is true for almost all of my characters, they are a single damage type. Almost all of my characters have a single damage type, in addition to physical. She went through a lightning phase, and then she went through a magic phase, and now she's in a fire phase. I think one thing that I need to do is just use the tools that I have. I'm not going to say I'm going to do that with her. Wait, what? I think, did I change her color at some point? That's, yeah, Daylight. Since it's harder to avoid, just avoid their attacks in general, but especially because I'm bad at this game and because PC has a latency issue. It's harder for me to do damage without also taking damage. Unlike in Dark Souls 3, where if you pressed me to it, I could come a lot closer to doing like a no-hit invasion where they don't damage me at all, or if they do damage me, it's very little. And I just run right through their fucking estasis. Is there a significant difference on console? I guess it's always been the experience of players who play on both platforms that console, or PlayStation in particular. I don't know. Nobody gives a shit about Xbox. You know this. That PlayStation is a better connection. It's my experience that Dark Souls 3 is a better connection in general than Elden Ring. But then I don't know if you were here when Snarf was doing some Snarf was here one night and he wanted me to put my easy anti-cheat numbers, not easy anti-cheat, my Steam P2P numbers on the screen so he could see what those numbers were. He did the same thing with Stielovsky and with another player. It might have been Donut. Anyways, he's done it now with 3 different PC players. I don't know exactly what his methods are, but ultimately he looks at the in-game footage and determines what the effective latency is. Uh-oh, I think I may have fucked myself here. Can I get this, please? Nope. Based on the in-game footage, he determined what the actual latency is, based on when it looked like I hit a player versus when the game registered that I hit them. And he determined that the game is showing, or the game, maybe showing is the wrong word. The game is experiencing an additional 100 milliseconds of latency in addition to what the connection info is giving. So I guess between the network latency and whatever latency is happening as a result of things going on with the game is giving an additional 100 milliseconds. Yeah. Now, I like Snarf. We're just gonna put all this out here. Snarf's a good guy. He gives us he's given us lots of good information about how things work. He's done a lot for the community in terms of, you know, helping Luke out with mods, with support with Blue Sentinel. He's responsible for the seamless co-op, which, you know, I don't care for, but a lot of people get a lot out of that. He's given a lot of good things to the community. He's got a lot of knowledge. He also, in my experience, says things, claims things to be factual that simply are not. And so his claim that there's a consistent 100 milliseconds, I think that that's wrong. And I think with additional testing, it might just be the case that based on what he tested, it all looks like 100 milliseconds. But my experience is that, you know, not every 70 millisecond connection has the same kind of latency. There are some 70 millisecond connections, for example. I'm just using 70 milliseconds arbitrarily. There are some some connections that show me 70 milliseconds in the Steam P2P that have a different latency than other 70 millisecond. And it's not a lag thing. It's not a fucking Wi-Fi thing. It's just straight up different latency consistently throughout the entire invasion. Yeah, if what ultimately QC, every single connection in this game for PC is over 120. Now, I don't necessarily think it's always that terrible. It might be the kind of thing where if like they actually fix it, it'll be like, holy fucking shit, what kind of game was I playing? Now, I've never really seriously considered switching to PlayStation just because I don't have any desire to purchase a PlayStation and PlayStation Plus for the express purpose of playing Elden Ring PvP. That would literally be the only reason why I would do that. And I don't know that that's really worth it for me. But I have, you know, in moments of weakness, considered like, oh, what if? Apparently there's tools available for making builds on PC and then exporting those builds or exporting those save files into something that you can use on a PlayStation. And I just wonder what that process looks like. Next time Clay is here, I should ask him, because I think he might have made one of the tools. What kind of bullshit? Look at this nonsense. Look at this guy. It's insanity. Why do people like this even try, man? What is their experience looking like here? How are they experiencing this? Holy moly, man. That was a Brazilian internet connection. That surprises me. No joke. Brazilians are usually latent, but at least have a stable latency. No. See, that's not at all, Chevy. That phantom there, that's not PC latency. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't put a kappa there, even if you had. Boop, boop, gaka, boop, boop. Kappa, boop. Oh, what did I do that for? That was unnecessary. Is this person my friend yet? No. They're gonna not even remember. They're not even gonna remember that they disconnected on me. All right, this person, I'm gonna forget what the fuck that was all about. And it looks like they're just a general shit stain. I already tagged them. Block. I don't need to tag them, I just need to block them. Apparently Lauryn Hill has a new album coming out, or out, after 30 years. Or 25 years, probably closer to 25 years. Her sophomore effort as a solo artist. Book, 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 boop, 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 doop, 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 boop, boop, doop. I don't know, right now? Is this gonna work? Nope. God damn it. They almost had a hot plunge, but I didn't realize I needed to move forward a little bit more. Yeah, one of the reasons, like, even if I was able to get all of my characters that I wanted and easy build making, onto PlayStation, I feel like just the inability to have it's to be able to spam invasions using a macro on my keyboard, and the inability to set custom invasion zones, which you might actually be able to do custom invasion zones. I guess you could probably just make your save file with custom invasion zones, that before you export it into PlayStation. So I guess that's not even a thing. I also do like the Steam P2P info. What's the limitation on the block list on PlayStation? I see PlayStation users blocking all the time. I also get the impression that the average PlayStation player is not, like, the community and the activity on the PlayStation is not, the quality of it is not what I'm looking for. It's more of a shit stain. The average invasion is against one or more shit stains, as opposed to, if we're being honest, on PC, the average invasion is just, a couple fucking noobs, or at least players that look and play like noobs. Also, let's not forget, on PlayStation, they have an actual fucking problem with save editors, and hackers, participating in multiplayer. Whereas, I can say with confidence, we don't have that on, it's not a thing. Not a thing on PC. There are people who hack, but they're not, I don't run into them. Maybe it's just because I avoid the hotspots via my custom invasion zones. Maybe if I were to do more invasions on the first step, I would be consistently running across bullshit hackers. Where are we? Oh. It'd be a lot harder for me to keep track of my block list on PlayStation. Here, I just copy Steam profiles from Steam overlay into browser. Oh my God. Look at that. Holy dog. The insane bleed buildup of the overleveled blood. God damn it! Of fucking course, man. That's 40% of my goddamn bleed bar just on fucking phantom procs. Do you also have bleed? Insane, man. Oh, he's got Bloodhound Step on that too. What a goddamn champion. It's so fucking crazy, man. It's absolutely fucking insane. Is there any way that I can have more, I can't even get in. I can't even get in on this guy. I'd be better off using... Fucking insane. Is there a Knight's Cavalry down here? Boop, 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 boop. Watch me finally get a bleed proc on this guy, and it could be a phantom bleed proc. God damn, man. Because I'm about to ruin. Used to. You look funny. But yo, making money, see? Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. And all the rappers in the top 10. All right, we're getting the pressure that I need. God damn it. Look at my dumbass thinking I'm gonna get some kind of fucking any kind of fucking stagger of anything. I'm a freak. I like the girl with the boob. I'm crazy. I really wanted to see what that player's rune level was. The Humpty Dance was your chance to do the hump. I didn't bleed him a single time, did I? Do the hump, the hump. Yeah, I don't think I got to bleed. Constantly try to compare. I don't know why I was going for one there at the end. I got greedy. All I had to do was be patient and use my poison. He was going to run out of heals. He was going to run out of shit before I did, I think. But that's an example of one of the things that I was talking about. Daylight mentioned they do more damage. And I said, hey, it's impossible. In some cases, it is literally impossible for me to hit them without also taking a hit myself. And now I need to do my dance. I don't think I hit that phantom a single time, that whole invasion, without also taking damage myself. I do the Humpty Hump. Boom. I do real do it. I do real do it. All. It's real easy to do. Now check it out. People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. Humpty Hump's my name. No two people could do it the same. You get down. Funky, jumping, spin around, shaking your rump. And when I do the jump, points a finger like a stump. Tell him, step off, I'm doing the hump. On to me, baby. Do the hump, the hump. Do the hump, the hump. For white people. Puerto Ricans. Samoans. What is that, some kind of sacred vow? What the fuck was that hit? What am I doing, man? Not even buffed. This guy, I wasn't expecting that much damage from that guy. But then he threw big fucking lightning pot at me. Oh, man. This is getting stupid. This is getting fucking stupid, man. This is one of those stupid sessions right now. Where it's just like, I feel like I don't really have a chance against any of the groups that I'm playing against. despite the fact that they're populated with complete and total fucking scrubs, who not a single fucking one of them would have any, like, would be likely to beat fucking the first big boss in the game if they had to fight them by themselves. Without their precious fucking Moonveil or River of Blood or Blasphemous Blade or whatever fucking overpowered nonsense in-game fucking weapon that they crutch on. I still don't really have any kind of fucking opening that doesn't involve me just cheesing the living fucking shit out of the thing. And even when I do cheese the living shit out of it, it's like there's still no chance. And I know that it's not the case, that there's no chance. I know that I can always play better. It's just like right now in this moment, I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like expending the effort required to beat this particular group. And so it's like, all right, well, fuck this invasion. Maybe the next one will be better. But then the next invasion is just more of the same. All right. Is there any amount of having fun with this? Just the audacity of fucking rolling. Look at this. Reaction roll. Spacing. Wouldn't have been able to fucking take the riposte even if I had tried. On account of... somehow that fucking misses. Somehow that bullshit fucking lands, but my shit misses. Nobody knows why. Nobody understands. And he roll catches me. Just on fucking accident. Just on fucking accident. God damn. That skeleton did more damage than I did. God damn that that regen from the tier is strong. By the way, that is one of the advantages of the invader, especially in like a Taunter's Tongue situation. It's also an advantage for blues over invaders. As an invader, I get to use my flask when I want to, and it's for the fight at hand. Whereas as the host, it's like, well, do I use my flask now against this invader? Do I need to use it against the invader? And then before they know it, it's too goddamn late. And it's the same thing when I run across a blue, like in some part of the world where it's just me versus the blue. The blue can use their flask right then and there. I'm here to fight this invader. Whereas I have to like say, wait a minute, do I want to waste my flask on this blue? When I could potentially just win the fight easily without it? Or do I need to save my flask for when after I kill this blue, when I catch up to the host and their phantom? Shit, I was just thinking too. We were talking about how, against, okay, here we go. How how I'm on a timer. It just occurred to me that when I'm fighting with blues, I don't feel like I'm on a timer fighting the blue. Rizzy Lizzy? Oh, that was not the host. Like... See, right now I'm on a timer. Because this host is going to resummon. Even if they don't have blues enabled. I don't even know what I was swinging at there. See, there's a hunter here now. Let's see, this hunter's gonna press the issue, maybe. Damn it, fuck. What kind of sword is this asshole using? I need to do one of these, man. This guy clearly says on his thing he's got second playthrough. Is this guy having an issue with his internet connection? Terrible. Nothing, man. How close am I to being out of fucking heals? God damn it, Gopher. Why didn't you heal? You fucking asshole. You had 2 left. See, it was almost winnable, but then we go back and the host hides in the goddamn gutter. It's like, fuck, man. We almost had a chance there, but then it was like just fucking unwinnable. Based on the guys, it said second playthrough. The fucking blue has 128 hours in the game. They basically have a single fucking playthrough. It looks like the host maybe had 300 hours in the game. Like, these are not any, it's just frustrating, man. Now, kudos to them. They didn't fucking die there. I didn't protect my goddamn magic friends. I didn't use my projectiles. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to. I also have access to projectiles, and I did not use mine. Fucking G9? I think in G9's stream yesterday when I was there, was talking about how the great bow is like one of the most important tools for the invader. And it's like, I don't ever use my great bow. I use literally every other tool on my fucking build more than my great bow. Part of it is that I don't have golem arrows. Can I get a fucking roll through, please? Where'd your host go? To get his katana? Your host go over here to get their katana? Dude, man, bro? Well, shit, fuck. See, again, now this one seems perpetually fucking winnable. Except for the fact that this asshole is running back to resummon. And maybe has blues enabled. And now I'm on a fucking clock. Oh no, they're going... Where the fuck are they? Or they're a completely passive player who understands their fucking weapon better than I do. Or we just get a completely uninspired win. The downside is like the perpetual fucking wondering what kind of bullshit's gonna happen. The upside is we win in a completely unremarkable way. Act like they don't know. Jesus Christ. Between those two, they have damn near 1,000 hours in the game. I wonder how many. Like, one of the interesting things with the DLC is that I don't know that we're gonna have any like brand new players playing on the DLC launch. Everybody who's playing has played before and has likely recently finished. I don't know. What do you think? What percentage of DLC players are going to have been playing recently to set up a playthrough to go through the DLC versus they've spent, I don't know, 60 hours on playthrough number 1 and then haven't picked up the game since, and then they're just gonna take their first character into the DLC. Fuck them down. They're all making new characters. Are they going to play through before the DLC, or are they going to start their playthrough when the DLC? Is there any reason to think that low-level invasions are going to be popping? We're just going to go ahead and bring this pane.
Hey!
Don't wave at me. Is that rude of me? Is that rude of me to bust out my dirty fucking my dirty rapier just because they happen to be from not where I am? The answer is yes. Fuck the Tunters. Fuck all the Tunters. I wonder, number one, I wonder... Like, I will... You guys watch me. You guys know. I will definitely take a much dirtier approach to the solo Tunter than I do just about any other groups of players. Or, I guess I'd take a dirtier approach against the solo Tunter. I try much harder against the gank squads. It doesn't always work out for me. I don't always try hard enough. But I'm never more inclined to bust out the poison mist bleed pokies than I am against a solo Tunter. I wonder how many other invaders take that approach and how much of that, like, taints the impression that those kinds of players have about the average invader. Like, the version of me that they run across is not the average me. It's the dickish, it's the most dickish version of me. And I wonder, like, those solo players, look at this shit. Look at this absolute fucking shit stain of a human being. Like, fuck you. By themselves, solo player, rune level fucking 33. What just happened? Did they go to the boss? You keep ant spurs for the Grace Goblins? Yeah, I think a lot do. I think a lot of players do. And I think it's a lot of these Grace Goblins and solo Tunters who, like, are on Reddit being like, man, these fucking low-level invaders are such assholes because... Now, no doubt that there are low-level invaders who just use that shit on everybody. I might start putting Anspur here on the builds that can handle it. What is it, 20 dexterity for Anspur? Shit. I might just fucking say fuck it and make sure that almost all of my builds can can handle 20 dexterity. Like this one, this I would need a lot more to hit 20 dexterity on this. 20 dex and 10 strength. So it might be the kind of thing. It's like all builds have access to 20 dex and an Anspur rapier. But now I need to go. I might have to go do that on the babies. Mark it down. Task for the babies. Ant spur. Go grab an ant spur. Doot doot boot boot. Where are we? Oh, okay. Let's make it. Let's go this way. Uh-oh. Okay. You want a piece of this? Oh, where'd the other guy go? I lost track of the other one. Where is he? He's way the fuck over there. What are you doing over there, man? Are you going to go kill this golem down here? Do I have power stance spears on this guy still? No. Okay, fuck this. Well, shit me. He's not dead. God damn it, man. We're fighting right now. I know I'm not buffed. These are giving me access to all the burst damage I need to fuck up your host. Congratulations. You get to run again. I'm not surprised. Because I was about to say I'm surprised that that one guy was able to take out the golem that quickly, but he's got the fucking gut sword. Oh, man. I just want to smash, man. I just want motherfuckers to smash. But the game denies me that. The game says, fuck you, Gopher P. You don't get the smash. You gotta chase bitches. Every single build has got to be able to chase bitches. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, it's this fucking guy again. Fucking Ty. Hey, Creo, how you doing? You guys remember Ty? You guys remember Ty? Did you improve? Did you get a better connection, Ty? Oh, how the fuck did you... God damn it. Would you everybody stop having bleed, please? I can't wait for bleed to get just absolutely fucking shit on. I really want a fucking parry. Gopher, don't bleed out. Don't be so. I can't even tell if I'm actually parrying. I'm in a perpetual fucking state of stagger with these fistman. That was dumb, Gopher. All you needed to do was eat a fucking red thing. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. I brought it out on account of the All right, you guys like status? Let's fucking do status. That was bad. Fuck me, man. Okay. We're doing this fucking nonsense again. The cheese boy. God damn it, man. Dead. Heal. I don't remember the host being as hard to hit before. What the fuck just hit me, man? I don't know why I'm even trying against this guy. Fuck! God damn it. Ah, damn, man. Why do I do this to myself, chat? Why is it gotta be my goddamn responsibility to shit on these fuckers? Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. What is that? That's right. That's right. I am the beardman. I am the beardman. It's my duty to balance the PvE experience for cooperative groups. If I don't do it, who will? Miyazaki surely won't. What the fuck, man? I was reading there was an article the other day. Holy shit. There was an article the other day. I don't know where the fuck it was. It might have been an AI article. I don't know. But it was talking about how Kai Cenat, it's like the Kai Cenat's recent victory in the Elden Ring game is a perfect indicator of why the FromSoft approach to difficulty is the right thing to do, and how they shouldn't bow down to the players that complain that they don't have an easy mode. And the guy's talking about, I still remember my first time playing through Dark Souls 2, I think was this guy's first fucking game. And how, you know, I tried it and then gave up. But then my friend brought me back in, and with my friend, I can remember the fight against Nashandra, and how it went down into the final blow, and I won, and it felt so amazing. And I'm just like, fuck, man. No, you were on easy mode, asshole. You beat the game on easy mode with your fucking friend. Talking about no easy mode. It's like, fuck, man. But then there was still, despite the fact that this guy's talking about his experience, like, overcoming all the challenges with my friend and how invigorating that was. There was some dipshit in the comments. Oh, look at these guys trying to gatekeep. The people with accessibility issues should be able to enjoy it too. My first playthrough, I've said it multiple times, my first playthrough of Dark Souls 3 definitely included spirit summons or NPC summons. I summoned Solaire to help me with the goddamn with the gargoyles. I summoned him again to help me with the Gaping Dragon, but then I think I ultimately ended up beating Gaping Dragon without the summon. I summoned him multiple times to try to help me with Ornstein and Smo, and that still didn't fucking work. And so I ended up cheesing the shit out of that fight. I can't remember exactly what other fights I might have summoned help for. I might have summoned help for the final fight. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not sure if... I feel like I never actually beat Gwyn in Dark Souls 1, like, without cheesing him. All of my Gwyn victories, the vast majority of my Gwyn victories were via parry, which I guess is kind of cheesing. The vast majority of times I beat Gwyn was via parry. I did beat him one time using some pyromancy cheese. I don't think I ever beat Gwyn just like straight up dodging and rolling and punishing. But anyways, I do remember after my first time playing through the game, still feeling like, you know what? If I really want to claim the mantle of Dark Souls, I got to go through and beat this by myself without summoning. And I did. And I was like, and it felt good. Aha, I did beat those gargoyles by myself. I am a goddamn fucking badass. Oh, that's a bitchin'. Rum, rum, rum. And you get all these assholes that complain about like people gatekeeping the Souls experience, and that, oh, you haven't truly won unless you've, you know, if you summon. It's like, nobody's saying that. I'm pretty sure nobody is saying you haven't beaten the game unless such and such and such. All we're saying, I'm going to go ahead and speak on behalf of all the gatekeepers out there. All we're saying is, if you haven't beaten the game by your goddamn self without spirit summons and NPC summons and co-op, then you don't get to fucking brag about how you beat the fucking game and how hard it is. Period. Okay? Okay? That's what we're saying. You can say you beat the game. You can say you got all the goddamn achievements. You can tell everybody about how you enjoyed Elden Ring. But for fuck's sake, stop trying to goddamn claim that you did some hard thing because you beat the hard game in the easiest way possible. What the fuck? Rawr. I did it, guys. I'm a goddamn invader. I won an invasion against 2 players, man. Holy shit. Did you guys see that 2v1 that I just won? And I'm not saying the game isn't hard when you summon. There are definitely bosses that will kill you. Fuck, there's bosses that have killed me in the co-op. But the FromSoft games have like a they have the air of like, oh, this is a hard game, and if you win it, then that's an accomplishment. And ultimately, whatever that accomplishment is, you don't get to claim that accomplishment if you haven't fucking beat the game solo. In the same way that you don't get to say that you did a no fucking hit run if you don't do a no hit run. Yeah, it's a challenge, I guess, imposed on yourself, but it's ultimately like, I don't know. Shit, there's some hardcore PvPers out there that couldn't fucking play their way through the game if they had to. Like, genuinely, they wouldn't be able to fucking win the boss fights if you made them. But they don't go fucking claiming that they're some badass at the PvE. Dope as me. Oh, why am I two-handing my whip right now? Got what? Good job finishing that dick off. Look at this goddamn invader thinking he's all kinds of special for winning the 2v1 when he's got help from the PvE mobs. You think you're all that in a bag of chips, go for P, because you ain't. You ain't. Fuck your chips. Oh, shit. Ah, mirror. I'm gonna take a break. Yeah. I'm gonna take a break, check out the silliness. I always take this off, but then I forget to put it back on. Who won? Was there a game 1 of NBA Finals tonight? Derp, derpy, derp, derp, derp. No. Why is there such... Why is there... What the shits? Why are there so many days off in between? Man, one of the things that I've learned using Reddit as my primary source of information about the sports that I barely follow is that goddamn these motherfuckers have no idea what they're talking about. And they're also fucking toxic. Oh man. Sports followership is as toxic as it's ever been. With the advent of the internet. It's like the teams that I follow, you go watch and they're like, their fandom is just like, oh man, I don't understand why the media hates us so goddamn much. We're undervalued and underappreciated. I usually don't read the comments of most of the threads. I basically use like the front page of Reddit as like a news feed, kind of. But then I do go read comments. Now, it's not a Reddit thing though. I remember I used to be on Sports Illustrated, the Peter King, back when he was doing Monday Morning Quarterback on Sports Illustrated website. Like the comment section there was just fucking absurd. With people thinking that they know what the fuck they're talking about. But this, like, the fans are like, yo, we need to fire the coach. No, we need to keep the coach. This coach is the best coach ever. We need to trade so-and-so player. It's like, you guys, I get that there are things to talk about, but they all think that they're like a fucking GM. Every one of these dipshits thinks that they have the fucking the skills that it takes to be a fucking GM. And or either the GM of the team or a goddamn sports writer. They treat the fucking Reddit as their blog. But mostly I use the sports just to watch highlights. I go to the sports subreddits just to watch highlights. Oh, but then I also got swept up in the Caitlin Clark madness And YouTube still pushes Caitlin Clark highlight videos at me. And that's even fucking, oh my God. That's ridiculous. Although I do think that some of the negativity is just people trolling. Oh, why am I not taking a break? God damn it! All right, I'll be back after a break. I'm not here to fight bosses. I'm here to fucking enjoy by the bonfire with an extra 30% of health over you and also 10 extra levels, because I just got bombed. Are we sure that was even the PvE? Or over there? I think you're over there, up there. I think you're up there. Yeah. I stopped taking my antidepressant a while back, which is probably not the smartest move, but hey. Fuck you. Don't wave at me. This is not a friendship type of situation. Excellent. Jeebus cripes. The game that I play is going to be unique. I know. I mean, obviously I play a lot of characters in Soul. What the fuck was that? You get one too, buddy. You get one too. That was beautiful. How is that not a fucking mod, man? How is there not a mod where you just run around waxing the shit out of everybody, and then you've also got like a fucking dildo? Where's that mod? Dark Souls 3 Cockblasters Edition.
Thank you, my love.
Writes itself, man. It writes itself. I'm very tanky. Oh, what a finish! Oh, what a finish! Hot damn! Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. Ari's good at dodging. Dodge that. Fuck you, Jerry. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. We're gonna get some amazing verticality here. Possibly. Oh, yes. Double verticality? Nice. Maybe I am a furry and I just don't know it. Look at me waggling. It means I'm ready to go. It means I'm ready to play.
Haha! Get fucked! Get fucked, you dirty fucking gankers! Oh, eat all of my fucking shits! Eat all of my shits! Woo! Eat all the shits! Oh yeah!
I gotta take a break. So anyways, I got the spice mixed together and realized that I didn't have enough fucking salt. And so then I had to go to the grocery store for fucking salt. Speaking of salt. Oh, shit. Shit. I was just barely fucking survived. Oh, fuck. Is he gonna climb up now? Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus Christ.